Welcome to Brenda's Crafting. On today's video, we're going to reuse these items, these little darling pumpkins that you can get at the Dollar Tree. I bought these 3 last year and I just glued them together, and that's all I did last year. This year I'm going to make it a little different and I'm going to use the back of them. So let's get started.
Okay, I'm adding white paint. You can add any color you would like. This is going to be the first layer. Also, you'll want to do it a little heavier in the middle because that's where I'm going to do my, basically my stenciling.
Okay, I just focused on the main area of just getting the white in the middle because I'm going to put the fall letters from this in there. So I have one that's already used. I'm going to try to use this one up first. So I'm going to gather my stickers and then we'll line them up. Line up the bottom so they're all lined up nice.
So use any ruler that you have on hand and just center it in the middle and just line up your letters right above the ruler.
There, but since I focused my area on the white, the reason why is I'm not finished with this. I'm going to do a second coat. So, and then you'll see the results. So if you're liking this, you can paint it really good white or the cream color or even a color and just add this fall and you could be done. But I'm going to add nutmeg to my mix. And I'm going to soften it up with just a little bit of cream. So I'm probably going to do half and half. So half nutmeg of this antique white. Or you could do ivory or anything like that. So we're just going to lighten it up a tad. Because this actually comes on not too dark, but semi-dark.
And now you just paint right over your letters, and you can choose any color that you would like to do for your DIY. Alright, I let the paint dry and then I went back over it with black paint and I decided to make lines to make it look like a wood look. Then I went back over it again and I added some little streaks to it. And then here I'm just peeling off the stickers.
I don't know. I like it. It's mellow. It's way more mellow. It doesn't stand out as much. It's more neutral. I like it, but at the same time, I'm not sure. It's cute. It's different. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of digging this, but I thought what it needed was an outline. So I made a little outline on it, and it, for some reason, it just made it look better. Like it just gave it more character. So I'm liking this better, like compared to that. So it just made it stand out. I mean, it still looks good with this, but for some reason, it just made the black pop. And I have some still ideas of what I want to do. So I'm going to finish this, but all I'm doing is taking a marker and I'm just outlining it. It's not hard. So I'm just finishing off with a marker and I'm just outlining it just so you know how I'm doing it. Okay. All right, I decided how I want to finish this. I'm going to do some bows. And I'm just going to do a 4-inch bow, so I'm just going to do it twice. And then that will be 2-inch bows on each side. 1, 2, you just fold it over. And then you can do all your strips this way. Do your 4. And then just fold it over. Like wiring it. So it's not going to really hold its shape very good, but just a simple little bow. That's all I'm doing. And then I'll do all of them like that. And I decided to maybe do this on the bottom, and we'll glue them all together. And then this is kind of like giving it a little bit of support, and I will just make it look complete. Gluing on my little bows. And this is more of a farmhouse style, but we still want farmhouse, just more simpler. So here we go. I'm sorry, I always have to think of how y'all see it. So now we're going to glue the sides, line them all up, and then we'll finish it. And this looks really cute just as it is right there. I mean, you really don't have to do anything extra. This is just optional. Everything I'm doing extra is really just optional. I'm going to glue the sides, and then and this goes real fast, so make sure you glue fast. That's what I remember from last year.
Okay, I just added some ribbon and it turned out super cute. Alrighty, we're going to start DIY number 2. And we're going to use a pumpkin that I just got from the Dollar Tree. I didn't feel like taking a sandpaper and scraping off all that thankful and blessed. And so I decided just to use the back side again. These are new at the Dollar Tree. They are the wallpaper sticker designs. And so I thought, I'm going to try that. And then this is just a window or a mirror treatment that you could put on your window or your mirror. And so I decided I'm going to just use one of these. I haven't decided which one I wanted. The one was more of a grayer tone and one was more of a whiter tone. And I just picked the whiter tone because it seemed like it would stand out more with the truck. So, alrighty, and now I'm just outlining it out. All these things are from the Dollar Tree, so you can find it really affordable and do your own DIY the way you like it. I love these wall stickers because they're so simple to do. And now when I grab the truck glass sticker, I would say it's meant for glass, it won't stick on to your paper, so you'll have to use some Mod Podge. So this whole design is made from the Dollar Tree. So I have a Dollar Tree sign, I have Dollar Tree window stickers, and I have Dollar Tree ribbon. So this whole design is made from the Dollar Tree. Okay, I have a larger Mod Podge, but they do carry Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree too. Okay, when using Mod Podge, just make sure it's a light coat. I did add a little water in to my Mod Podge just because I am in the garage and it's very hot out there, so it just kind of waters down my Mod Podge a little bit. Okay, after adding your Mod Podge, just lightly glue it and then scrape it off. Not too heavy because you'll see the bubbles in there and you'll just be pushing them out. Okay, once you got your bubbles out, then you can just add some ribbon, and I just added some glue to add my ribbon and wrapped it around and then cut off the edges, and that's it. Alright, so far it turned out super cute. I'm really happy with it, but I decided to go back and add a little bit of gray and black paint just around the edges, just to give it more of a farmhouse feel to it. Kind of makes the edges look finished. And then I also painted the stem of the pumpkin. I decided to go a little extra and add a little bow to the top of my ribbon. You can also add leaves if you like, but I just wanted to finish it off with a little bow. Alright, now I'm just trimming off my bow, and this is the end of the DIY number 2. I love it. It is super cute. The before and after are completely different. Wow, yes. Alright, we are on DIY number 3. It feels like it's just getting better on each one. I had so much fun doing this. This was just a fun DIY. I mean, all three projects were just super awesome. I loved how they all turned out. The befores and afters are amazing. So this is just fun to do. But I love crafting. So this is just me. This is my happy place. But I decided first I'm going to coat my truck green, and it was so bright. I said, okay, this looks a little too bright. So then I went back over it again with a little bit more of a teal blue, and I just couldn't make up my mind on this one. I was like, okay, I'm going to keep just experimenting, and that's basically what I did. I just experimented and experimented until I got what I wanted. Okay, I just wanted to keep all three of these like modern farmhouse kind of style. So I realized that the other truck was more of a bluish teal. And so then I just started adding more teal to it. And then I decided, well, even the teal is not dark enough. Maybe I should add some black to it. So then I went back and added black to it. And like I said, I just experimented and just had fun with it. But then I thought to myself, the green kind of makes it look like a little bit of a rust color. I don't know. So I liked it. But I just kept playing with it until I got the desired results I wanted. I think from start to finish, I changed this truck color like 3 times. But now I'm just painting the wheels. And then I decided that I wanted all the trimmings to be that buffalo check. So I did grab some paper from Hobby Lobby on this part. So and I will just Mod Podge it, and I'm just going to cut it down, and then I'm just going to stencil it out. By the way, every other week at Hobby Lobby they have their scrapbook paper for 50% off, and that's the best time to buy it, and that paper is only 30 cents. So it's really a great deal. Okay, so now I'm just gonna glue on my paper, and then I'm just gonna take the X-Acto knife and just cut around the edges, and you'll see me doing that in just a second. Okay, now I got all 3 pieces on there with glue, and then now I'm just going to edge it out with my knife. Just try to make sure you go right to the very edge when you do it. I end up like trimming around. I could feel the paper around the trim, and then I would just kind of fold it up and see where the trim is, and then I'd just peel it off. So I didn't videotape this, but I did Mod Podge my paper again just to make sure it was finished and sealed because it is paper. And then I went back with a little bit of black trimming and just to put it all around the edges just to make sure it looked all finished and it didn't look so papery. I'm just painting my pumpkins. The first time I painted it, I realized I had green and black kind of together, so I had to kind of go back and repaint it again. But I added yellow to the bottom, which gave it more of a glow. And then I went back and added the orange again, and that helped a lot, and then it looked a lot better. Oh my goodness, this truck turned out so cute. I went back over again with some more blue over the black, but it turned out super cute. I just love the way it turned out. And then, of course, I decided to go a little extra and add another detail. So here's another Dollar Tree item. And I have like 3 of them. There's 3 different styles. But this block, you can also, you can use this for many DIYs. So there's multiple purposes. But I decided to take basically large popsicle sticks. Now I get the large popsicle sticks at Lowe's because you get several of them for $1. So I trimmed my popsicle sticks just so I can measure out half of it on the truck and then half of it on the bottom half. And I didn't videotape it, but I did go back and add some extra support, and I will show you that in a clip in the end. Okay, I just trimmed my popsicle sticks one more time with scissors because they're so easy to cut. And there it is, it's super cute. Okay, I really love all these DIYs. They turned out all so super cute. I'm so excited to share them with you. If you like videos like this and you'd like to see some more from me, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And please leave a comment below on which DIY was your favorite, 1, 2, or 3. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. God bless.